Hello. Okay, so I am back from picking up my glasses and I haven't tried these on yet. And one of them actually requires me to pop the lenses in because when I got these, they were readers, but they're so cute and I wanted to actually have lenses put in, and 2 years ago at Target they wouldn't do it, so I held on to them, and then I tried again this year, and they were concerned that they would break when they'd pop them in, but then I just said, how about you just leave the lenses out and I'll do it. So anyway, I ended up going to Walmart to do it, but I'm going to tell you the story, and I'm going to tell you how to avoid some pitfalls when people try and bury you in the price, which someone tried to do to me this time, and it really pissed me off. Okay, so I love cat's eye glasses, as you can see. I have really bad vision, so it's like a negative 5.75, and they actually increased it to, I think, a -6 in one eye and a -6.25 in another, which we could have done or not done because I'm still fine with these. But it seemed like I wanted a little more magnification in the testing part, which I hate doing the tests. The tests are just extremely stressful to me, and that's one of the things I want to talk to you guys about too. So before I get into all that, I want to try the glasses on because I'm dying. So I got these cute pair. Oh my God, they're actual antiques, you guys, and I picked these up. It's really hard to find nowadays a really good pair of cat's eye glasses that are antiques. So I picked them up, cleaned them up, and then I had my lenses popped in. Now you can see my lenses are slightly, thicker, and I have to leave them a little bit thicker on the edges, just because if you want them super thin, it costs way more. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these on. I haven't tried these on yet, so I hope they fit, and might have to adjust them, but oh my God, I love these, you guys. Now these ones are progressive, and I was worried that these were gonna throw me off. So if I look straight out, I'm able to see distance. I might have to, okay, this is better if I wear them down a little. Woo, I'm gonna have to adjust these. Progressives have lower, they like from here down, you can look at things up close, and then for looking out, yeah, I'm gonna have to they're a little crooked, so I'm gonna have to fix that later. Looking out, you just go from half up of the lens. So anyway, these are so cute. Oh my God, I love these. These were a good buy. I can't wait. These are going to be lenses that I wear like a lot. Okay, so I have those ones. So now the next one that I'm going to go to, and I'm going to have to, I think they're probably a little bit crooked, so I'm going to have to straighten those out so that it feels good. So yay, one down. Okay, so then the next one I got, now these ended up, my insurance paid for, I could literally probably go in and get 2 more frames, but I already had 2 glasses, and because at Walmart it was such a good deal for my lenses and all that, I had 2 lenses put in, and then I ended up just getting frames, and I always think you should have a black pair, but I love the cat's eye thing, so I'm going to show you these ones, and hopefully these don't have progressive. And these I seem to do better with because the other ones make me a little discombobulated. These are cute too. Oh my God, I love these. Now these feel super comfortable. I could literally wear these right now and be totally fine. Okay, the other ones are progressive, and this is what I always worry about, is it's going to make me too discombobulated. I had forgotten that these were progressive too, and apparently I just got used to where to look, so I'm going to have to do that with the other lenses too, but I think they're a little crooked too. So I like these. These are kind of my nerdy glasses. I love them so much. Okay, good. These frames were like $38 or something, $36. Totally crazy. And then the lenses were only like 40 rounding up. I think it was 36 for the frame and 38 for both the lenses. Okay, and then the other ones I'm just going to have to pop in, and I'm not going to do that on camera because I have to concentrate and I do not want to break these. But look at how cute these are. Oh my God, look at the sides. Now these were from readers.com, and I absolutely love how funky these are. And this is my complaint, is anytime I go into a place to get glasses, they have the traditional funky ones that are not really that funky at all. So I end up going elsewhere to get glasses, and then I have them put the lenses in. So this is what these ones will look like. And these ones are so cool. I love these two. Of course, I'm blind right now when I'm looking at the camera. I can't see anything clear because the lens is not in there. But here it is. So cute. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to put the lenses into this. Okay, so now the other thing that I did is when I wear progressives that are not, or glasses that are not progressive lenses, meaning they have like up close and far away, those tend to be a lot more expensive. If you just get the regular lenses, then the issue that I was going to have is that there was too much strength. So when I'm up close, I either have to take my glasses off completely, or I could leave these on because these are progressive, remember, either or. If I'm going to be using these and looking up close, I mean, I could use the progressive. Actually, the progressive is fine. When I'm using the ones that don't have the progressive in it, then what I have to do is I have to put these, which are +2 reader glasses. So basically it adds 2 levels so that it's not so strong to see far away. I have to put them over these glasses, not these ones in particular, but the ones that like my black ones or these ones. And then that takes off some of the distance so that it's not freaking my eyes out trying to figure out how the heck do I adjust. So anyway, I love these glasses. I thought they were so funky. I don't mind putting glasses over glasses. I think it looks funny and nerdy. So I love it. So anyway, so these are the readers that I got. I think they were like $15 or something like that. And who knows? I mean, later on, I might actually put real lenses in them. But I just think that if I'm going to wear glasses, it's really important that I have a bunch of different pairs that I could choose from. And of course, you always have like your standard glasses that you're going to wear. And then you have the ones that you do, that you're just going to wear once in a while. Although these are really cute, all of these. So I'm going to put these on while I talk to you because I'm going to see if I can get my eyes to kind of adjust to these. So, let me see. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, it's going to take me a minute. So, I want to tell you my story. So I went into this place. I thought, okay, I'm in a new area. I'm going to try on a new pair. I'm going to go because it's been over a year, but I'm in a new state. I better go. Plus, I want to use my insurance. Don't leave your money sitting there, and then lose it. So I decided I'm going to go and get my free eye exam and check on my eyes. And then I have a couple pairs of glasses that I just want to put lenses in. And I wasn't worried about the free frames or anything because I had an agenda. So that was kind of my agenda to go in there and do. I got the eye exam. It was totally cheap. I paid a $10 copay and the rest was all paid for. So I get out into the lobby, and this is where, they're going to hand you this paper that, or this thing, and it's going to have all these different coatings and things that they can put on a lens. And this is where it costs a fortune. So there's certain things that maybe you're going to want. Like if you want anti-glare, or you want the thinnest lens ever, or, there's like 4 different things that they can ask you if you want. And if you're on a budget, you can just say, I don't want any of those things. Like, I want you to give me the best deal. And obviously I don't want Coke bottle glasses. So do the best that you can, but I'm not going to pay I'm not going to pay extra, if it's going to cost me a fortune to do it. Now, that's what you want to tell them going into it, because if you don't, they're going to end up trying to bury you in the price. And keep in mind that when you're at a like Target or a Walmart, it may not be like this elite, place to go to or as nice, but they're real people, and they realize that people don't have, two car payments to put into lenses. So this is what happened when I was there. I went there, I was done with my eye exam. I came into, sit down to talk to her, and she's not even looking at me. She's looking at the computer. She's looking at my lenses, and she shows me the paper, and I told her up front, like, I don't need any of that. Well, she says, so you have a pretty thick lens. Do you want, like, this is just a really thin lens. Would you like a thinner lens? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Yeah, I definitely want a thinner lens. And she's like, okay. So she's looking at her screen, and she's figuring out, the numbers and stuff. And she doesn't even look at me. And she goes, okay, so the first pair that's going to be progressive will be $647. The second pair will be $497. And I go, or she didn't even say 100. She said $497. I go, whoa, hold on. Are you saying 600 and whatever the number was, $47? And she didn't even look at me. She just kept talking. Yeah, and then the other one will be $497. And I go, okay, so hold on. We just need to come back to reality here. There's no way on earth that I will ever pay that much money for lenses. I go, you're not even talking about glasses. You're talking about lenses that go inside the glasses. For one pair, you're telling me $647 for the progressive, and then $497 for the ones that are just distance. Lenses only, not even glasses. And that was with my insurance, which I have good insurance. So no matter what she did, she was still coming up with these ridiculous numbers. And I was like, there ain't no way in hell that I'm paying that. So, I mean, first of all, I don't have that money to pay. And secondly, I ain't paying no like almost rent payment for lenses. It wasn't even with frames. It was just lenses, which is so ridiculous. So I just said, okay, well, go ahead and save the information that you came up with and in my file, if you wouldn't mind doing that. And I'm going to go ahead and go shop around, because I'll be honest with you, the last time I got glasses, I got 2 pair with almost the same identical prescription. And I was out the door with frames and lenses, one progressive, one not, for $200. So I'm going to go and check out Target and Walmart again. Well, I walked into Walmart because Walmart I know for sure is covered. So I went over there, and of course they did everything for me. I just told the girl, this is where I was. This is my prescription. I have these 2 pairs of glasses. I want one progressive, one not, because of the price. And, what can you do for me? So no joke. Then she's like, you sure you don't want to get a free pair of frames too? Because you have money sitting there. And I was like, well, she made the whole process so easy that I was like, well, yeah, while you're doing that, let me just go look. She's like, oh, we have cat's eye over there. Of course, I found nothing over there except my black pair. And so I was like, okay, these are my nerdy pairs, and you've got to have a black pair. So I got those, and then it was only $38 to put the lenses in. So the frames were free, and I paid another $38 for those lenses, because one of the progressive, these lenses were already paid for. I was out the door, or most of it was paid for. I was out the door for $200. So I got 3 lenses and a frame, and I was out the door for $200 at Walmart. So what I want to say to you guys is that you have rights, and you just need to go in and know what you're not going to do and what you need. And then you need to avoid any private optical establishments, because my experience, I hadn't experienced that for a long time because I've been going to Target for so long. But since I moved, I was like, oh, it's in my insurance, optical. I've never heard of it before. But, out here, there's different stores and stuff. So I ended up going there and then realizing again, oh, this is it. And even the girl at Walmart, she's like, where did you go? And I told her it was at Fred Meyer, and it was Vision Optical or something like that. And she goes, oh, anytime you go to these private places, they're just going to try and charge you so much money. And I think that's so ridiculous, because they lost out on $200, and $200, I would have been happy if she would have been able to do my lenses. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's kids out by our pond that I feel like I'm an old lady now, because I get like cranky when I hear the kids out there screaming all the time. It's so annoying. I love the kids, I do, but it's annoying. Like, I don't want to hear them screaming. And why they have to scream and hit this high pitch for no reason. It's like, why are you screaming? So anyway, so my suggestion is, just go to Target or go to Walmart, because they are real people. They're down to earth. These are people just like us, that are on a budget. They don't have $1,000 to drop on, a pair of glasses or two pairs of lenses. They live in the real world with working people, and you don't have to explain yourself, and they're not going to try and bury you in the price. And so you just go in knowing what your budget is, and you can tell them, this is how much I was thinking I can spend. And then they work with you. You know what I mean? And so I just remember the girl, she's like, well, at the other place, well, you said that you wanted a really thin lens. And I go, yeah, hello, who doesn't? Everyone would want that if you ask them that. But, if you would have told me, do you want a super thin lens for $647? I would have said, hell to the no, do the best you can. I'm not going to wear Coke bottle glasses. I mean, they kind of are. I mean, I have glaucoma, by the way. I'm on medication for the rest of my life. They caught it early enough, so I'm not going to go blind or anything, but I'm pretty much can't see already. But there's a difference between just your vision and glaucoma, which I didn't know. So vision is just, well, I can't even explain it right now. I have to think about this again, because it confuses me every time. But your vision has to do with how the light enters. And so when you start not being able to see, you have to adjust the prescription so the light comes in. Oh, yeah. So the light comes in a certain way so that you can see. With glaucoma, it has to do with your optical nerve and the damage to your optical nerve. And so we caught my glaucoma early on. Well, yeah, pretty early on. My vision had gotten worse, and I had a lot of eye strain, and they said, at Target, do you want to do the extra test for $25? And normally I would say no, but I said, yeah, we better do that, because my gut something was wrong. And so I took it, and she saw something there and sent me to a specialist. She's like, I see something, so I'm going to send you to a specialist and just have it checked out. And sure enough, there was the beginnings of damage. And the pressure in my eye was really high. And that's the other thing that you will know. You won't necessarily feel it, because that's why people would go blind, because it's kind of like a silent thing. It doesn't give you any clues really. So yeah, basically I'm on medication for the rest of my life. The first year I was there with the glaucoma doctor every 3 months to measure it and get it to where my pressure was low for me, what was lower for me. And now I'm just on drops for the rest of my life, and I go in there twice a year just to make sure that I'm okay. And if I do all those things, I won't go blind. So what I'm going to say to you guys is that every once in a while, especially if you have glaucoma in your family history, or you're noticing something just feeling off, or your prescription has changed often, just pay the extra $25 once a year and have it done. You don't have to have your eyes dilated anymore. They have a picture scanner or picture that they do now, so you don't have to go through all of that. And then they will be able to see if there is an issue. The only time that you would have to have your eyes dilated is if they actually send you to a specialist, and then they're testing for glaucoma or some other problem, and then they'll do it there. But then that's serious and you want to do that and you're ready for it. Like somebody's already there to take you home and stuff like that. So, anyway, this is my experience. I'm starting to see a little better with these, and it's just one of those things that you have to get used to, and you also have to figure out where on your nose is the best place. I'm gonna have to get used to this because I'm a little discombobulated, but aren't they so freaking cute? Oh my god, I love these so much. Ugh. All right, you guys. Well, this is my story on, your rights at the store when you go to get your glasses. And did I have lipstick on my teeth? I hope I didn't have that on there the whole time, but if I did, oh well. Anyway, you guys, I had a blast talking to you about this stuff. I'm very passionate about glasses. Have fun with them. You can, if you see funky glasses and you wear glasses already, you can do a tutorial on YouTube on how to pop lenses in and out for different types of glasses. And they'll give you tips on how to do it. And you can always get funky glasses if you see them out, even at the dollar store. Sometimes they have them. And you could pop the lenses out and put the glasses over your glasses. Like, well, that looks very Elton John. I love it. I wouldn't wear them with these ones, obviously. But these do look funky. But anyway, you can get funky glasses, pop the lenses out and put them over your own, and just have a fun day where you're being funky. So anyway, I've talked enough, and I hope that this was helpful for those who are worried and on a budget when they have to go and get their eyes done. Just, know your benefits and know what you can pay. And know that you can say, right as they bring all that stuff to you, you could say, I'm not interested in any of those. I just need a regular lens, unless of course you want something extra. But you can, if you're on a budget and there is no room for extra, you can literally just tell them when they hand it to you, I'm on a budget, so I'm not going to do all of that. What I need is, and then you just tell them what you need, and they'll just go right into making it happen for you. But go to Target or Walmart for the best deals, okay? All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later, and this was fun. I had a good time. Okay, bye.